She definitely stopped scrapping with him as much, and she just realized, she was like, wait a minute. I outrange this character so much. I can just, stay out of range, pressure him with, back air and cross slash, wait for him to jump at me, and then just go to town in advantage.
Yeah, and that range factor is just so huge in this matchup because it really lets you sort of dictate the pace at which the game is being played. Like especially when you have the lead as Cloud there. So I just feel like Physique really needed to like open up the game with a couple more plays, find an early stock, or not even find an early stock, but just find the first stock over Kasei, and that would have made that a much more playable experience for him. But Kasei, again, she just played it at as I said, sort of a near optimal level, it seemed at times, using the disjoints, using all those tools as a way to just stuff out, outrange, just generally beat Brawler's options.
He was just getting trapped in the corner like so much. Like there was literally one stock where he went from like 0 to 100 just trying to get out of the corner. And
I remember that. It was so unfortunate because at first Physique went for like the ledge jump nair and that traded with back air, and then went for the ledge jump air dodge, which still got caught by back air because of how active it was. And it's like, oh man, what does this character do here?
Yeah, like, it's really that's why I was saying, I was like, that's when you're fighting Brawler, that's what you have to do is you just don't stand at like the get up attack range. You stand at roll distance, and then it's just like it's really hard for him to get off ledge because it's like he loses his side B. His aerials aren't big, so it's like you're not threatened by that. And it's just like after that he just has to like try to get on stage normally. So it's like you're not really at a threat, or you don't really have anything to worry about when that character's cornered. I mean. Alright, so I'm not familiar with Vexel. I know they're from like one of the states like Ohio or Kentucky. I know they're from up there.
But
Yosefu, he is the premier Simon Belmont.
Yes, #1 in Mississippi as well, on top of that, I believe still.
Oh yeah. #1. It's either him or Ada, I'm not sure, but I know Yosefu has always been like, dominant in his scene, and he's definitely a notable Simon Belmont.
One of the most notable for sure, yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I remember at one of my first tournaments, which was actually DreamHack Atlanta 2019, I watched Yosefu almost take a game off of Samsora on the main stream.
I remember that.
And his mom was there, and his sister was there, like, because he was, I guess, pretty young at that time, and it was just like, it was a great moment.
It's so interesting about Yosefu because he went from like playing Little Mac in Smash 4 to a character like Simon Belmont, where it's like they're so different, but at the end of the day, they both have that. Oh man, I just suck off stage.
Yeah, there's like such a strange, like, I don't even know what it is, but a lot of Shoto players also play the Belmonts.
Yeah.
A lot of and for example, like Dark Shad like has the Ken and Shulk, like. How much more different could you get?
Yeah.
And I have heard people talk about it before, and it's like for people who don't want to learn like how to get like really good at approaching or how to like mix do all this at least to the level of maybe some other characters. That's like where your home will be because it's like you can rely on your punish game, you can rely on your zoning if you happen to play like Belmonts or something.
Right.
And then for the matchups where it's like I just need to kill people. Like they're gonna get in on me. There's nothing I can do. You can have that punish game with the Shotos. I think like was like Hazmat plays Ken and also plays Richter. Riddles obviously used to play Richter. Like at the beginning of Ultimate, that's where he made some of his really big upsets. Like over the Buzz. Yeah. And then the 3-minute long pop off that followed or whatever. I love that video so much. I think it's so funny.
When are we gonna enter Yosefu's arc where he plays Simon and like Terry or something? It's bound to happen.
Gazia, he's a zoomer. He's going to play the new age character.
All right, so let's see who Vexel plays. Oh, yeah. Let's go Mass Destruction. Shout out to Persona 3.
I love when you actually pick Mementos and put this song on.
Yeah.
Because then it makes the stage blue.
And
you have the Persona 3 vibes.
It's so good.
I wish Zomba would do that. Because Zomba, like, all his profile pictures on everything are Persona 3. And then it's like, I've never seen the man play on Mementos. What a fake.
Yeah. Okay, Zelda. Okay. So we got 2 trap characters here.
I'll say, this is going to be an interesting one. I've definitely never seen this matchup play out before, at least in tournament.
Very setup oriented. All right, here we go. Oh, wow, we're actually not starting PS2. Shoutouts to Vexel and Yosefu for giving us a change of pace.
On the battlefield.
Yeah. All right, spacing out. Barely missing that dash attack.
I feel like a lot of this, like, the motivation behind the stage pick might really be just, okay, if we go to a stage without, sufficient platforms, we're just going to be dancing around each other for the whole time.
Right.
We're going to be dancing around, holy water, around the Phantom. So we might as well go somewhere where we can at least maneuver a little bit.
So Vexel, she's just trying to find an opening right now. It's just the thing about Simon is, or the Belmonts in general, is just they can cover so much space, and it feels smothering. But the minute you get your hands on them, that's when it's like, okay, it's game time. That's gonna kill. Yep.
That was a great confirm by Yosefu, and it's just like, want to talk about things that Simon does well. Ledge trapping is right up there with the combos too. Just the ledge traps. You got the holy water on neutral get up. You can cover pretty much everything else on reaction or with additional projectiles. And Yosefu just teaching a clinic on that right now.
All right. So we had Vexel with a bit of an advantage there. Unfortunately, she got punished on a whiffed F-tilt, I believe.
And the thing is, like, I love watching Yosefu because I really do feel like all of these holy waters, all of these holy crosses, all have like a specific intention in mind, and it's just so like, I don't know, fulfilling to see like those purposes come to life and for him to get these crazy setup kills.
Yeah, it's definitely just not. It's like it's always an intent. It's not just to have a hitbox out. They're like, there's purpose behind it, which is good.
And that, I feel like that really is what can separate some of the mid-level Belmont players from the best.
Yeah, it's actually like, paying attention to why you're throwing these. Oh, I really like that. He went for the jab one there to try and confirm the cross. I saw the vision.
And then he would have been able to get an up air out of the cross there, but instead lightning kick coming out from Vexel. Gonna find...
Oh, shield break. Let's go. What you gonna do? Yeah, just F smash.
You're like, oh.
I'm like, what's? And I'm like, oh wait, he's at 100.
Yeah, but Vexel finally on the board here, but still 2 stocks to 1. It's gonna be an uphill battle for her.
Yeah. All right, she's pressuring. Doesn't get it, but yeah, that F tilt gonna get punished by up B. Up B being like really good out of shield. I think it's like frame 6, frame 5.
Oh yeah, it's fast.
It's good.
Fast. And that's priority too.
I
don't know quite how disjointed or any of that it is, but it definitely, it's good enough, as we kind of find ourselves saying a lot today.
Vexel showing some signs of life. Definitely showing she's not out of this yet. Okay, tech chase.
I think she's starting to understand the rhythm of this matchup, like the way that it has to be played.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. That pressure. Yep. Catching the roll. Nice parry.
I like the parry there. That was great.
Okay. Yeah. She's definitely getting like a lot more comfortable. Does he have a jump? Okay, he does. Ooh, very nice delay on that forward air.
I think that fair was spaced very well.
It was really good. Yeah, he's dead. Look at that. She is bringing this back. Like, she is definitely playing with a lot more momentum.
I love watching this so much because, when you see one of these characters and you see them in your bracket path, you might be droning a little bit, but when they got to fight each other, they got to find, ways to maneuver around each other's setups. That's just so interesting.
Oh, yeah. All right. This is what makes or break it. If you can get off ledge. Up air.
That's not quite going to do it. Getting the weaker
iteration of an air dodge. Oh,
ooh, wow, no tech.
That is what I mean, where Simon just like covers so much space and he just puts you in like so many unfavorable situations. And for him, he's just like feasting and like having like all these like kill setups and like, oh, you're gonna die here, you're gonna die here. It's just a lot. But good stuff to Vexel for like bringing it back though, because at first it's like you could definitely tell she was like trying to like shake it off a bit, like get into the game, and then like as it progressed, she definitely got more comfortable and then so she had some fight, which is good.
Yeah, I think that shield break really allowed her a moment to sort of like step back and just like, clear the mind, think about what we're doing here, how we're going to play this matchup.
And then she just had that really good
took a lot of the load off, at least for the moment,
Oh, yeah. Stuff like that can definitely like shake it off for you.
Mm-hmm. Like, well, at least I got this.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's just, I'm happy.
So now we're going to PS2. It was inevitable.
and I do wonder what the motivation would be behind this for Vexel. I do know that Zelda does have access to some sharking on this stage.
Yeah.
Particularly like the up air. You can go like from the ledge. You can go off and up air through the stage. So maybe Vexel is hoping that'll alleviate some of the pressure here in these ledge trap scenarios.
She was trying to go for some big damage there with that down air tech chase. Oh, your shield.
Wow, actually getting shield poked by the flask there.
Yosefu expecting the cross up but not getting it. All right. Ledge. Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I was going to say the Belmont famous F tilt, not quite fast enough there.
Yeah.
Vexel going to be able to get her button out first.
That down tilt really quick. Oh, just barely not getting that out smash. Okay, this game already off to a much better start for Vexel. down tilt. Ooh, very nice tech for her. Okay. There we go. Oh, all that pressure was insane.
Just 3 or 4 of those specials on the shield into the back air there. Ooh,
very
great
good
tech
tech
from Yosefu.
Is that gonna
That was
kill?
insane. Nah,
Good
DI out there. Great DI from Yosefu.
Yeah.
A good parry there from Vexel too.
Trying to catch that air dodge. Ooh, jumping right over that F tilt and getting a nice. I wasn't sure if that was back or a forward air, but it doesn't matter. It does the job.
It does do the job.
Not able to up B that. I guess he just wasn't ready.
Rising Nair tries to find the lightning kick there.
Okay. Cross up.
It really does feel like we're not seeing that much Phantom play, at least in neutral. It feels very difficult for Zelda to sort of set it up.
Yeah.
When you know the Belmonts just have access to that long forward air, the F tilt as well. There's so much range on that character. It can be difficult because when Zelda takes any amount of damage, the Phantom does dissipate.
Yeah. She the only time like Phantom is really working out is if she's in advantage, and it's kind of hard for Zelda to get an advantage on Simon since he can like have so much out at once, whereas Zelda has to set up a lot more.
Yeah, it's more like, you know, in a matchup like this, Simon just like has great neutral tools in general, whereas for Zelda, it's like she has great neutral tools under like a very specific set of conditions that have to be met, and the conditions are really not being found here for Vexel. But last game, she was in a very similar situation. We'll see if she's able to find that fire once again and make this at least as close as the last one. But so far, Yosefu definitely looking to take this one home.
Yeah. It's just so hard for Zelda. That's it.
Oh, strong down air, actually still confirming into the uppie there.
Very good DI from Vexel. Okay. That's not going to kill just yet. Okay, I'm a terrible liar. Is this what they call commentator's curse?